Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today's video, we are going to be doing a foundation review. This is the final look, as you can see. Today we are trying the Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. I'm super excited to try this out. I read some amazing reviews about it, so we are going to try it out, see if it holds up to its claims, and to see how it wears on my skin throughout the day. If you would like to see that and see how this foundation goes on throughout the day and how it wears, please keep on watching. So today we're going to do a foundation try-on and review. Today the foundation we're trying is the Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. The claims for this foundation are for all skin types, proven 24 hours staying power, looks fresh and flawless, stays color true, feels lightweight and so comfortable. You won't believe its long wear. Transfer resistant, lasts through the heat and humidity, medium to full coverage, matte finish, won't clog pores, oil controlling, oil free, fragrance free. So here is the component, the jar. I really like it. It's, you know, this frosted glass, really, you know, pretty gold cap. The one thing I don't like about it is it's a pour out component. You can purchase a pump, but you know, why spend the extra money for a pump? I wish it was already there. You're already spending $43 for the foundation. You know, why do you want to spend another $10 just for the pump? You know, you should already have the pump on there, but that's just my personal preference. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna apply the foundation, and then we are gonna do a wear tests and check-ins. I've read really good reviews on this foundation, so I'm really interested to see if it holds up to its claims. So, priming the skin with my favorite primer, the Milk HydroGrip. This primer also helps with longevity and tackiness. It helps the foundation stick to the skin, but this particular foundation is said to be transfer proof. So we are definitely going to test that today. I have some appointments where I'll be needing to wear a mask, so that will be definitely tried and tested. So I think I'm going to try one half with a brush, the other half with a sponge, and see what the coverage is looking like, and then I will build up from there if necessary. The shade I have is 1N1 Ivory Nude. I'm just going to dot this over my face. And down my neck. You know, that's a really important step when it comes to foundation. You want to make sure that you are blending down your neck so that it doesn't look like you're wearing a mask over your face. So my left, your right is going to be the brush side for starters. And we will see how the coverage is with the sponge. We may have to go in with the brush. I like more full coverage. So right now with the brush, I agree with the claims of medium coverage. My skin is peeking through a little, which is about what happens with medium coverage. So now I'm going to take a sponge and go in on the side and see how the coverage compares. Definitely think I'm getting more of a low medium coverage with a sponge. I think I am going to build it up with my brush so it's even. That's the thing about like a little pour bottle. You know, you could accidentally use too much of the product than necessary because you're pouring it out. You're not really controlling it as much as you would like with a pump. Building up that coverage, because with the sponge and with this foundation, it's definitely a sheer coverage, and a sponge tends to do that. You know, a brush typically for me tends to deliver more coverage, but with the sponge, I'm going to show you. I'm going to smooth out the finish. I'm going to just dot what's left on my hand so I'm not wasting it. Now that the coverage is built up, and I would agree with the claim of definitely being medium buildable to almost full coverage, but I think full coverage is a little bit more, you know, you can kind of still see my skin through peeking just a little bit, especially on my cheeks, but it's definitely covered, you know, for the most part. I'm gonna take my sponge and just go back over everything and just smooth everything down. The sponge definitely helps give that smoother finish. Really pressing in to the pores, pressing into the skin, and just smoothing everything down. Alright, so I'm going to take a look at the skin real quick. We will come back and look at the final product. Alright, so here we are. We have our full face done now. For the rest of my face, I used the number 7 Lift and Luminate Triple Action Finishing Powder under my eyes. Concealer, I used the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I am trying that out, so we will see how that goes. It's definitely not the right color for me. I will have to go a little bit lighter, but I'm still gonna try it to see how I like it and if it's worth getting a lighter color. Over the face, I set with the Physicians Formula Healthy Powder Foundation. Then I used for bronzer today, I used the Essence Matte Bronzing powder palette. For blush, I used the Essence The Blush in Befitting. Highlight today, I used the Glamglow Hyaluronic Acid Highlighting Powder Palette. For my eyes, I used the Nudes of New York, which I've been using a lot lately and I'm really enjoying. Mascara today, I used the Maybelline the Falsies Lash Lift. And lips, I used this new Fenty Beauty Slip Shine lipstick in the color Cookies and Cocoa, and I really like this. I love how it feels on the lips, so I'm excited to be trying that out. Overall, I'm really liking how my makeup turned out today. I really like the base. I love the foundation so far. I think it really is making my skin look smooth and flawless. And all of the powders and things that I used after worked really well on top. I did set this down with the Physicians Formula Healthy Powder Foundation. It was feeling a little bit tacky still when I set it down. It didn't quite set down all the way, but I am going to try this again in the future and see if I can not powder it and see if it sets down on its own. So that will be in the future, but for today I did set it down. And I'm really liking it. I definitely think that as for some of its claims of, you know, looking fresh and flawless, I think that's how my skin looks today. 24-hour staying powder, power. I'm not going to wear it for 24 hours, but I am going to wear it as long as possible and see how long it wears throughout the day. Transfer resistant, definitely one we're going to be checking for today. In our check-ins, I will be wearing my mask, so that is one that we are definitely going to see if that is the case. Right now, as I'm touching, I'm not getting any transfer, but you know, with those masks, it's definitely possible, so we will see for that claim. Medium to full coverage, I agree with Matt. Lasts through heat and humidity. Again, something we're going to see in our check-ins today. We have some appointments, so we will be able to see how things are wearing throughout the day, you know, with the mask, with the heat. It is August here, almost September, almost hitting that fall time, but it's still hot and humid. So we will see if the makeup melts off. But so far, I think, you know, it's looking pretty good. I'm hoping that, you know, the skin will continue to look this way throughout the day, because if it does, I'm going to be really impressed and I might have found a new favorite foundation. So now we are going to head into our check-ins and we will see you all in a little bit. So this is our first check-in. We are about 9 hours in, so we're going to zoom in. Overall, I'm really satisfied with where the makeup is right now at this mark. You know, it's still looking really good, still really smooth, especially on the perimeters. We're gonna look closer here. There was a little, like just a smidge of transfer from my sunglasses and my mask. Now here's the thing though. I think because I was wearing powder on top is the reason why it was transferring. I'm going to try this foundation again without setting it with a powder and see if that makes a difference for the transfer. But so far, touching, I'm not getting any transfer, and it transfer much on from my mask. I think it was mostly the powder that I set with. Really, we're still looking really good. So nice. Especially for the 9-hour mark. I'm really impressed so far, and I can't wait to see how it looks at the end of the night. Alright, so this is going to be our final check-in for the night. So we're going to zoom in as usual. I'm going to look close. So overall, you know, it has settled a little bit in my fine lines on my forehead, but really not around my nose. And it really didn't transfer a lot. I really think that had to do with the powder that I had layered on top to set it. So, I mean, I think it looks really good, and I'm really pleased with how my makeup looks, you know, at almost 12 hours now. So for this foundation, I'm definitely going to say that this is a good one, and I'm really excited to try it again. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all got something out of it, and that, you know, maybe you will be able to have the opportunity to try this foundation out for yourself. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of this foundation if you do, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye! Hey everyone, today I tried out the Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation again, but this time I did not set it down with powder. I wanted to see how long it would take for the foundation to set down on its own, and I will say it did stay tacky for a little while, but eventually it did you know, set down on its own. I'm touching my face now and I'm not getting much transfer, and there really wasn't any, you know, major transferring around my nose where my sunglasses and my mask are, unlike normal with other foundations. So this is a really good foundation so far for me, and I've been really enjoying it. So I would definitely recommend you guys check it out. I hope y'all are having a great day. Bye. Thank you all so much for watching this video today. I would love it if you would like and subscribe to this channel. Feel free to comment down below if you have any questions. I hope you all learned something today from this video, and I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your day. Bye!